Hey y'all, welcome into the channel. I hope everyone's having a good day. So this is going to be your ancestor messages. Let's get into it, okay? Let's see what the goings on is, all right? Angels and spirit guides, thank you for clear and precise messages as it relates to these ancestor messages. Come on down here, speak through me, and get your message out. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. Thank you, divine Holy Spirit. Let's go. So, you guys, first of all, let me say this. 1 second. Gears, okay? Gears, time, a shift change. The shift change is equal to a curse, okay? So, this shift change, something about 3 o'clock, okay? Also the initials ODK or OCK, all right? The shift change curse has been canceled or eliminated. Oh my God. Okay, I got it, ancestors. Wow. So basically, way back when, they put a curse on the changing of the guards. Or I don't know how far ago, how long ago. But there was, at some point in time, there was a curse put on the changing of the guards ceremony. This is giving me the energy that I did for a reading a while back, and I was talking about the masquerade. This was like the energy for Mardi Gras, and how during Mardi Gras there's like the prince comes out and he gets to choose a new bride, okay, or choose a bride or something like that. Something about that ceremony is showing up in this reading, or something about that reading that I did is showing up in this reading. I did that reading a while ago, y'all, so I can't even really, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I can't even really give you the details on what's what. Okay. With that, but something significant about that reading or that energy. I feel like that's the ceremony that a curse got placed on, because they were trying to alter who the prince would choose. Okay. They were trying to dictate who the prince would choose. Now, I don't know who the prince is at this particular moment in time. It was a movie. What was the movie? Phantom of the Opera. This is what that energy came from. So something about the Phantom of the Opera, or the ceremony that occurs at the Phantom of the Opera. Now, I know the ancestors have pointed out Jubilee to me. And Jubilee is a celebration of 25 or 50 years anniversary of a particular either reign or event, okay? Reign meaning rulership, okay? So basically, whatever curse they put on the changing of the guards as it relates to Jubilee, the Jubilee celebration, anniversary, okay? Okay, they're telling me that the curse was placed on the prince, or on the ceremony, or on the event, its last anniversary. Okay, whatever I'm talking about, the last anniversary that was celebrated, whether it be 25 or 50 years ago. Okay, my right eye is itching. There was a curse placed on that ceremony. Okay. It's like almost like a christening or a carnation, or I don't know. It's something like that, all right? A ball, all right? There was a curse placed there. I don't know if you're watching a movie like Beauty and the Beast vibes, but it's also giving me that energy. Okay. Give it to me, clear spirit. So negotiations are being made, okay? These negotiations have to do with reversing the curse, okay? The curse made or implemented at the Eternal Gardens. So the curse was put on the Eternal Gardens, okay, on its last anniversary. But the curse is broken. There is always enough. Okay, so maybe the curse, ooh, they're drawing me to the fish. This is Archangel Raphael energy, okay? This ancestor connects you to Archangel Raphael. Now, Archangel Raphael comes in with the signal of the fish, okay? And it's like calls judgment. So Raphael and the other archangels are calling judgment, okay? So basically, they call judgment on this curse that happened at the Eternal Gardens, okay? Now, the Eternal Gardens, the way I got it, is a meeting place or a meeting point for the ancestors, okay? And this was taken over by a group, an occult, members of some sort of collective organization or collected organization, okay? They came in when they found out our ancestors met there, and they tried to take it over. They did take it over, and that's how they were able to put the curse on what was a blessing, okay? So this organization or occult, it took something sacred and it made it into an Olympic, okay, event, or shout out to the Olympic Games, okay? I'm hearing the gold medalist. Take that as it resonates. But it turned it into a science project, okay? Now, once it became a science project, okay, that was the curse. Turned them into science projects. Pinned them against each other. 6:44 on the clock when I said that. So the something sacred was universal law. So somehow, so they put a curse on universal law and said, turn that into a science project. Turn them into science projects. Turn the universe into a science project. So they experimented with everything and everyone, living organism, breathing vessel. They did that, okay? They wanted to put your fire out. But we have you residing in joy. Now, Pele, light your fire, came out reversed, okay? They didn't want you knowing this, basically. Because for this to come out like this, they didn't want you to know this. Apollo, divine messengers, brave spirit, light your fire. They didn't want you to see the truth yourself. They being whoever you want to deem they to be. Because at this time, they, for me in this situation, is whoever was making the decisions as it relates to politically, human rights, all of that, because they violated, okay? They violated, I'm hearing they violated an ancestral code, okay? I'm trying to get these cards in the camera, all right, okay, for y'all to see, yeah. So an ancestral code was violated. My nose is itching, okay? So when they put the curse on the collective, they violated an ancestral code or law, the universal law. So they put a curse on the law on what was law. They put a curse on what was law. The star of Inanna is here, or star of Venus, Aphrodite. They put a curse on what was divine law to keep you from lighting your fire, is what they did. See, they knew eventually you would light your fire. Hathor, soul, family. They knew eventually you would find your way home. They knew eventually you would know who the true support system was or is. They knew you would return to the angels. They knew you'd return to the divine. End of a cycle is here. I feel like they wanted to break you. They wanted you broken. They wanted to cause, and you've experienced some losses or wounds. They wanted to cause you pain. They wanted you to be confused about the law. The universal law. Ooh, y'all. Whoever did this, whoever came in and tampered with God's creation, who he already deemed perfect and just. And so whoever came in and tampered with his work and put this curse on us and caused us to be science projects because they denied us the truth, they lied to us for so long, they stopped the gears from moving. The universal law, they stop. Oh my God. And it's like now, so okay, they're giving me the energy of like this huge spinning vessel, like the earth. I'm seeing it on an axle. Okay, I'm seeing the earth on an axle, and the earth is like basically spinning, and it's going almost like pistons going up and down. Okay, working in unison, almost like a fucking ship, a boat, whatever. A steam, whatever the fuck, okay? Go to watch Titanic, and you go down in their steam room at the bottom of the ship, and you see the things that are powering the boat and the men down there working all the equipment down there, right? That's what I'm saying. So basically, though, what they came in and did is they fucked with the gears. Well, when they fucked with the gears, it's like the universe like stopped. So imagine, because now they're saying there's a part in the movie where they restart the rudders and they change they do. When they realize they're going to hit the damn ice cap or whatever, glacier, okay? They tried to they shut the motor off. These bitches shut the motor off to the fucking universe. And the universe is now catching itself. It's like, what? Hold up. The fuck? But instead of it turning back on and going, it's like, oh, it is going in reverse. It's backing itself back up. That means that it's pushing all the shit of that curse, 13:16 on the clock. It's pushing all the shit of that curse back up on the shore, back up on the people who landed the curse on us. Back. It's like the universe did a reversal. Mother Gaia did a reversal. Mother Gaia did a reversal. That's God's work. That's the can't nobody touch that. That's God's plan. Okay. Mother Gaia did a reversal. Universally. So that means all the harm, all the filth, all the betrayal, all the lies, all the deception, all the abuse, all the manipulation, all the famine, all the loss, all the devastation, all the trauma, hello moto, okay? All of those things that were piled up on top of us, that curse, because that's what the result, that was the side effects. Hold on, y'all. Let me answer this call right quick. Hey, honey bun, I'm on a reading. What's wrong? Sure, we can go eat, baby. Okay. Thank you, my love. That is so sweet. I get 2 days off. Thank you. Because I've been cooking my ass off lately, huh? Okay. All right, let me get back on my reading. I love you. Bye. They're so sweet. I was praying that because I did not really feel. I was like, Lord, what am I gonna cook today? I could take this chicken out. I could fry this chicken, but I really didn't want that. So it just all works out. Something's all gonna work out in your favor. This is all working out in your favor because the universe called time. The universe made a different decision. The universe got her rudders like, wait a minute, my gears ain't, I can't, hold up. I can't move like I can't stretch out like you know what I'm saying? I can't move the way I'm supposed to be moving. I can't, what is this? I'm restricted. They restricted the universe or the universal law. It's all going back. End of a cycle. This is the end of a cycle for us. Ooh, this is, you guys, this is good news. What's about achievement, effort plus intention, okay? You could have played a part in this if you're an earth angel, okay, or someone who services. Yeah, I feel like if you service the earth, you played a part in the I feel like in the universe realizing the discrepancy, or in the universe realizing the error. Like, this is not how I was born to move. This is not how my gears move. This is not how I roll. This ain't right. This is like, I don't know, I'm getting Goldilocks and the Three Bears energy. Like, okay, you know how they came home or something, or when she was going through the house and she, you know, was trying on their stuff or laying in their bed or eating their porridge, and it wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't right until she got to the one that was just right. I feel like somehow the divine got the one that was just right. And now that the divine got the one that was just right, the universe can stretch out again. She can move again. She can expand. She's not restricted because she called time. She broke out of whatever the illusion was. There's a breaking free. Mermaid of Lemuria. Joy. It's like she broke out of whatever they intended emotionally to happen for her. It's like she realized that was not her fate. That was not her destiny. That wasn't her purpose. That was not her plan. That was not her way. That wasn't it. Like, somehow I feel like y'all feel me on this. Like, this is you. You're the universe. Somehow we've woken up in alignment with the universe as well. Healing the heart, power of self-love. There's always enough. Archangel Raphael is here with a new cycle. You've done this by taking care of your heart. Not fearing scarcity. Not fearing scarcity of material things. This is how you broke through. You're balancing the fuck out of some shit. That's black and yellow vibes. I'm getting, if this were in full color, like those jewels around her neck, that headdress, that headpiece, her outfit all the way down into her belly. That's gold. Wherever the sun goes, you go. This is the energy of God is taking you with him everywhere he goes. See, when you go in and you do that work, you love yourself, you're loving God because you're putting him first. You can only claim that you're loving yourself if God is first in your life. If God is not first in your life, you're not loving yourself because you don't know who you are. I'm hearing you're lost without him. I'm hearing sacrificial lamb. I'm hearing God is the provider. I'm hearing redeemer. I'm hearing source, my creator. This is the story of you being portal, okay? You being in the boat. Ra's journey every day consists of getting in the boat, traveling across the skies, fighting off darkness, negativity, the opponent, the enemy, until the sun goes down, until he goes down. And then the moon comes up. Mama Luna. So you're the boat. You're Ra. You're God because you put him first in your life. That means that everything that's occurring behind that or after that, it's all God. Everybody, everywhere you go, they're going to see God in you. They're going to see God's work through you. They're going to see because you put him in the proper position. This is the power of self-love. This is how you're able to balance everything in your life. This is how you're able to be accurate. This is how you're able to function healthily, mentally. This is how you're able, the capacity that you have of your mind. Look at the extensions coming from her head. These circle plates here. This is that moon energy. So you are able to be an extension thereof then of the moon energy, which then comes up at night, which then means baby girl or baby boy, you're never going down. You're never turning off. You are fully activated. Why? Because you are avenging your father. Tenderness, true love, compassion. This is gentleness. This is higher perspectives with that giraffe there. This is you seeing from a higher view. This is 9-9. 27 breaks down to a 9, and this 9 is out here. This is humanitarianism. This is you being that earth angel. This is you honoring ancient energy, knowing to have enough respect for God's creations, animal, plant, mechanism, organism, isms, all of it. Spiritualism, this is you putting it in the right order, not the order that they told you, whoever you calling them. Not that order, 22:55 on the clock. That's a lie. They put the curse for you to believe the lie. But you honored by going back, going in, doing the work. Sources, they want you to know a recipe. They want you to know a formula. Earth magic. Fearlessness, removing obstacles. 26, so you can get to your 8, your abundance. Your travel, your wisdom, your freedom, your courage, your confidence. So you can light your fire with Pele. This is how you light the fire. Fuck what you heard and what they told you, whoever they are. They lied to you. Do your research for yourself. Do your own homework. Listen to your own guidance, your own intuition. Listen and lean on the divine. Know that you didn't birth yourself. There's got to be a creator. Honor that creator energy, the energy that created you. I'm not talking about your earthly parents. They birthed you. Okay? I'm hearing that saying, my misery birthed my ministry. Somebody needs to hear that because that's random, but I heard it over here. Somebody ancestor over here was like, say this. And I said it. Okay? My head just pulsated. So let's see what else. This definitely requires for you to be a brave spirit, sacred gratitude. You have to, because the path that you're on, most likely you're walking it alone. Okay? But that's what's required. You can't take nobody with you. Nobody's opinions, nobody's views, nobody's perspective, nobody's but God. It says lean not to your own understanding. You feel me? Them Bible verses, learn how to use them. Learn how to apply them to your life. Reverent appreciation and prayer. This is you, 5, bringing that change. because you did that. You knew how to apply what was meant for you, for your purpose. Those doors that you needed access to. You knew how to apply what you've learned, your reverence, your ability to give thanks, to be grateful for the doors so that God can reveal them to you more clearly, for those steps, so God can reveal them to you more openly, more visibly, so that you could pick it up. So that this is you listening to, but you got to listen. People have to listen. You have to be able to listen. People pray a lot of times and they ask for things, but they don't wait. They don't listen for the response. They stay leaning to their own instead of relying on what God already promised you, relying and relating and reflecting on what it is that He's shown you. Divine masculine, electric active power. This is your protection. This is your provider energy. This is how you access it. Angelic guidance, divine guidance, loving support. This is how you receive divine messages on your own. There's a need for you to stop listening to every TV show that you watch and stop modeling your life after Instagram. Stop following every damn body on Facebook and all up in their business and you can't stop scrolling. That's not going to get you working on you, okay? That's not going to do that. That's not going to attack your inner trauma, your inner child. That's not going to fix none of that. You have to be willing to go within and be able to, okay, let me separate myself from social media. Let me not get wrapped up in another person's life. Let me make sure I'm focusing on what God intends for me to focus on. Let me make sure all my boxes is checked over here. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure, okay, and what's not checked, let me make sure it's on my list. Let me make sure it's on my radar to be handled. 2707. So that then the universe can bring you cycles of abundance by way of divine timing and what's rightfully and justfully yours because of your ability to sacrifice and surrender to the universe. Because she will then sacrifice and surrender to you. God and the universe, they go hand in hand. That's your masculine and your feminine energy. Calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation. Then you can be able to tap into this ancestor energy and be able to become more abundant. It's not about the material possessions. It has nothing to do with that, y'all. That's how you unlock the material possessions that you desire so much. But there's a need for you to do it in the right order so you can keep that shit. I feel like we making love in the spirit right now. Us communing, us talking. Okay, we have courage here. Okay, this is fierce strength, fierceness, and family. This is how you get that leg up. This is how you get that partnership that you're desiring. Romantic or business. Fun or pleasure, whatever it is, this is how you achieve it, because then it's like God, your wish is God's command. Whatever it is that you want, boom, you got it. Genie in the bottle vibes. Like, ding, that Ace of Wands that I posted the other day, and I was like, I put that wand on the 2844. Thank you, Spirit, on the stick of the wand in the picture, and it had like glitter stars around it and shit. It's because it's like then you're tapping into that type of vibe. Then you're in you're like your manifestations are going to hit so fucking fast because you already took care of the universe. This is like, you know, when you was little and your mom was like, Mom, can I go to the mall? Dad, can I go to the mall? Okay. This is you avenging your father, by the way. Okay. And your father is about to blow a bag on you. Okay. So this is you basically being like, hey, can I go to the mall? And your parent being like, did you clean your room? Did you do your chores? Okay. Your chores is you taking care of the universe, putting God first, power of self-love, putting yourself first. That means your priorities. That means your desires. That means putting yourself first, even over your children. And I know it sounds harsh, but the thing is, that's how you properly take care of even them, y'all. Even the kids. You have to put yourself first. And putting yourself first, you're putting God first. When you put God first, He will put you first. And some of us are showing up first in line. Friendship, the illuminated path. Okay? Some of us are showing up first in line. They're like, here's the path. They're showing it to you because you come into this type of a partnership with your ancestors, with the divine, with the angels, with your ETs, your extraterrestrial royal lineage. So I'm going to do a part 2 because the camera's going to shut off. 30:30 on the clock. I got more to say. Okay, so anyway, if this is where it ends for you, thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed these ancestor messages. And what we'll do is have you tap back into the second part. I'll pull some more oracle cards and then we'll wrap it up. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.